From the moment he first hit the stage, Steven Universe drove his van right into our hearts. If you thought 107 facts weren't enough, how could 214 come close? Hi, I'm JD with Channel Frederator, and we're here to give you even more tidbits about your favorite Guardian trainee. So get your belly buttons ready, because we've got 107 more facts about Steven Universe. Watch out for corruption and spoilers. Let's get started. Number 1. Rebecca Sugar made a comic called Pug Davis, about an astronaut with a pug face who fights aliens in space. Next series, anyone? Number 2. While growing up, Rebecca and Steven Sugar would create comics together as kids. The two continue to do so to this day. You might have heard of their current one, Steven Universe. Number 3. Guy Davis, who's the artist behind the comics BPRD and the Marquee, the creature designer for Pacific Rim, and not to mention the personal hero of Rebecca Sugar, helped design the Crystal Temple. It was his idea to create the two heads, kind of a collaborative effort, putting two heads together. Number 4. Steven's hair is designed like a rose. This is more prevalent in this Funko Pop figure than it is in the cartoon. Number 5. Sardonyx actually has both a star and diamonds in her design. The star is on her chest, while the pink diamonds are on her feet. Number 6. The bands on Jasper's arms were designed to actually resemble Jasper, and to add a camouflage style to the character. Number 7. Storyboards for the episode Message Received show Yellow Diamond having a different appearance. Her design is more of a dress than the coat she wears in the show. Number 8. On January 2nd, 2017, 5 upcoming episodes of Steven Universe were supposedly leaked on the mobile app. This was later revealed to be part of the See It First element of the app. They were removed a day later due to the immense number of spoilers that were leaked to the general public. Number 9. In one of the leaked episodes, That Will Be All, Amethyst meets another Amethyst and Jasper Quartz from the Earth Kindergarten. They're all as carefree as she is, but are under the rule of Blue Diamond. Apparently they waited for her, but she never popped out. Number 10. Amethyst's full name is Amethyst Facet 5 Cut 8XM. Say that 3 times fast. Number 11. Did you know that there's a Steven Universe comic book series? The comics are considered level 2 canon. This means that they're pretty much considered canon, unless they contradict something in the show. Number 12. The relationship between Ruby and Sapphire is actually based on the real-life relationship between Rebecca Sugar and supervising director Ian Jones-Cordy. Number 13. Blue gems are primarily diplomatic. This implies that Blue Diamond is the diplomat of the Diamond Authority, similar to how Yellow Diamond runs the military. Number 14. Sapphire didn't always have one eye. It was an idea that came up later on in development. Number 15. Raven Molacy introduced the idea of Sapphire referring to sight and seeing, and Ruby referring to touch and feeling, something they have kept up in the show since the first episode. Thanks, Raven. Number 16. Rebecca Sugar said that if Connie were a gem, her gem would be teal. Sugar said that she has the diplomatic skills of a blue gem, but she also likes to take action. She would be a gem that would be between blue and green. Number 17. Garnet is the first ever fusion between 2 different kinds of gems. It was considered a great disgrace. Guess they're not very progressive. Number 18. A fusion is less stable if the gems are out of sync with each other. Synchronizing has to be done physically, mentally, and emotionally. This is why Opal and Alexandrite tend to fall apart, while Garnet and Stevani do not. Number 19. Unlike the other crystal gems, it seems that Steven doesn't need to dance in order to fuse with others. He only needs physical contact. This is shown in 2 different battles with Jasper. When forming Stevani, Steven and Connie simply run at Jasper hand in hand, and are shocked to find when they fused. The same can be said when Steven and Amethyst form Smoky Quartz, simply by hugging. Number 20. Rebecca Sugar wrote part of the expanding opening for the Crystal Gems song while going through airport security. She now can't separate the two. Number 21. With all of the songs she's written for Steven Universe, Rebecca Sugar is actually most proud of the song Everything Stays that she wrote for Adventure Time. She hopes to one day write a better song for her own show. Number 22. When asked why she decided to kill off Steven's mother, Rebecca replied, "Is she dead?" Whether this refers to her gem being part of Steven or something deeper remains unclear. Number 23. Jennifer Paz, the voice of Lapis, was almost cast as Amethyst. That's a lot of almost gem switching. Number 24. Originally, Shelby Rabara, the voice of Peridot, auditioned for the role of Garnet. That definitely would have been a very different character. Number 25. Peridots are actually found in lava and meteorites, which is similar to our gem, who came from space in order to find the cluster hidden deep within the Earth. Number 26. Gems actually don't have physical forms. Their bodies are basically holograms with mass. It's why they poof and can change their appearances. Number 27. Gems automatically manipulate their own gravity. This is due to gems constantly traveling to distant worlds. Their bodies naturally adapt to any planet or moon. Sadly, Steven doesn't have that skill. Number 28. When Steven was a baby, the crystal gems each assumed Rose was part of Steven. Garnet thought she was fused with a part of Greg. Amethyst thought she shapeshifted, and Pearl assumed if they pulled out her gem, she'd be back. We still have no idea what would happen if she did. Number 29. Turns out Greg's real last name is DeMeo. He changed it years ago to Universe. Steven thinks DeMeo is a lot cooler than Universe. I disagree. But hey, that's just me. Number 30. In the episode Joyride, Steven reveals that he's uncomfortable talking about Rose Quartz with the other crystal gems, because he worries that they'll blame him for taking Rose Quartz away from them. Number 31. The gem Homeworld is ruled by the Great Diamond Authority. This was originally yellow, blue, white, and pink diamond. During the episode Monster Reunion, it was hinted that one of the diamonds is no longer in the Authority. Number 32. This was later confirmed in Back to the Moon, when it was revealed that Pink Diamond had been shattered. Homeworld is convinced that it was done by Rose Quartz, but Steven is not convinced that his mother is capable of doing so. No one has refuted this claim, however, not even Pearl. Number 33. The rebellion ended when the diamond sent out the corrupting light. This caused the corruption of most of the crystal gems and numerous Homeworld gems. The light consisted of yellow, blue, and white light, signifying the remaining diamonds. Number 34. After the defeat of Pink Diamond, every rose quartz was retired. Yellow Diamond wanted to shatter them, but Blue Diamond keeps them around to remind her of her fallen sister. Number 35. Yellow Diamond made her first appearance in the episode Message Received. This marked the first full sighting of a diamond on the show. Number 36. Yellow Diamond is voiced by none other than Broadway actress Patti LuPone. While she didn't get a song in her first appearance, she does sing in That Will Be All. Number 37. Pink Diamond kept a human zoo out in space. After she was shattered, Blue Diamond took over the zoo in honor of her sister. I guess they boldly went where no man has gone before. Number 38. Steven polishes his gemstone. This could be a nod to the non-canon episode Say Uncle, when Uncle Grandpa told him to polish his gem at least twice a year. Number 39. When Steven was a baby, he needed to let his gem breathe, something he no longer needs to do. Baby's all grown up. Number 40. Steven's healing spit can actually bring inanimate objects to life. Just ask Lapis and Peridot's new pet pumpkin. Number 41. While a refugee on Earth, Lapis Lazuli is not a member of the Crystal Gems. Number 42. A children's book version of the episode The Answer was written by Rebecca Sugar and was released on September 16th, 2016. It was illustrated by Elle Michalka and Tiffany Ford. Number 43. The episode The Answer was actually nominated for an Emmy Award for short form animation. Number 44. Did you know that corrupted gems are unable to use gem technology? Yeah, no go. Number 45. Gems created on Earth are either shattered, corrupted, or put to work for Blue Diamond. They're considered defective and less valuable than their Homeworld counterparts. Number 46. While her current weapon is a spear, Pearl originally used a sword. She has since tried to train Steven and successfully trained Connie. Number 47. Mr. Greg was the first fully musical episode of Steven Universe. It has 7 songs in an 11-minute piece. Number 48. In Mr. Greg, Steven, Greg, and Pearl go to Empire City. While not explicitly New York City, they do mention Brooklyn and the Bowery. Number 49. Jennifer Paz, the voice of Lapis Lazuli, is actually a tap dancer. During the episode Mr. Greg, the tap number between Steven and Pearl is actually a recording of Jennifer dancing. Number 50. Steven is somehow connected to Blue Diamond. Whenever she's around, he begins to cry. He can also see through her eyes in his dreams. Number 51. Blue Diamond is voiced by Irish singer Lisa Hannigan. Fingers crossed that means Blue Diamond will sing too. Number 52. According to Peridot, of all the crystal gems, the highest ranked is actually Amethyst. Number 53. Peridot has an official Twitter feed. It's run by Lauren Zook, one of the storyboard artists on the show, and it's definitely better than mine. Number 54. Peridot sees herself as the new leader of the crystal gems. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments. Number 55. Peridot is an Era 2 gem. Due to the dwindling amount of resources on Homeworld, she was created without certain gem abilities, such as shapeshifting. This is why she had limb enhancers for so long. Number 56. Peridot possesses a skill called ferrokinesis. It means that she can make metal do her bidding. This was thought to have been a lost ability for Era 2 Peridots. Number 57. Peridot is the newest member of the Crystal Gems. She's officially made a member after she called Yellow Diamond a clod. Number 58. Peridot's full name is Peridot Facet 2F5L Cut 5XG. Try saying that even one time fast. Number 59. Gems that Peridot bubble don't go to the temple. Instead, they appear in the barn where she and Lapis live. This is because bubbles send things home, not to the temple. Number 60. When fans started referring to Peridot as the main antagonist, Matt Burnett stated, "Pretty quick to judge poor Peridot. I wouldn't call her an antagonist just yet, and def not the main one." Number 61. Lion's Mane contains a pocket universe. Both Rose and Steven have used this for storage. Rose for things like her sword and business gem, and Steven for things like his bike and t-shirts. Number 62. Lion can restrict who has access to his mane. Pearl wasn't allowed access, while Peridot was. Number 63. As of the episode The Message, Greg has started working on his 3rd album. The first 2 albums were Space Train to the Cosmos and Let Me Drive My Van Into Your Heart. His 3rd album is called Water Witch. So far, the only song we've heard is about Lapis Lazuli. Number 64. In Coach Steven, it's revealed that Greg used to work out, but gave up on it decades ago. Number 65. Rebecca Sugar really wants Sardonyx to have a song in the show. It really helps that her voice actress, Alexia Kadim, is known for being in musicals, like The Lion King, Wicked, and The Book of Mormon. Number 66. In the episode Know Your Fusion, it's insinuated that every fusion has a room in the temple. It can only appear when that fusion is present. When the gems diffuse, the room self-destructs. Number 67. Smoky Quartz yo-yo tricks are actually based on real-life talent of yo-yoer Tom Black. Black is a performer with the famed company Cirque du Soleil. Number 68. In the UK, the musical number What Can I Do For You was edited to exclude a moment where Rose and Pearl share a close moment before fusion. The network defended the edit, stating that they felt that slightly edited version is more comfortable for local kids and their parents. Number 69. Because Stevani is comprised of 2 physical beings, rather than than full gems, their appearance is constantly changing, depending on what either Steven or Connie are wearing. Number 70. Stevonnie is currently the only fusion to not have a unique weapon. Rather, she can summon Steven's shield and use Rose's sword. Number 71. AJ Michalka, the voice of Stevonnie, was apparently instructed by Steven's voice actor, Zach Collison, on how to replicate Steven's laugh. Number 72. Even though she's the first fusion defined on the show, Opal's fusion dance wasn't seen for almost 2 years. Number 73. Peridot has an open invitation to fuse with Garnet, purely for scientific purposes, of course. Number 74. The stone Malachite is actually suited for the fusion with Jasper. Malachite is often associated with demanding respect. Number 75. In 2015, Rebecca Sugar and Steven Universe were honored as part of the James Tripty Jr. Literary Award for their exploration of gender. The award's website stated, in the context of children's television, this show deals with gender in a much more open and mature way than is typical for the genre, and has some of the best writing of any cartoon. In addition to showing men and women who do not necessarily conform to standard American gender ideals, the show also gives us an agendered, non-binary character and a thoughtful exploration of growing up. That's a big compliment. Number 76. In the episodes Keeping It Together and Keystone Motel, it's revealed that Ruby and Sapphire can talk to each other via Garnet. Number 77. Apparently, Pearl has a type. In the episode Last One Out of Beach City, Steven, Pearl, and Amethyst bump into S, a woman who looks a lot like Rose. Not much is known about her other than her first initial, and the phone number she gives Pearl. Number 78. When asked about Pearl's unrequited love for Rose Quartz, Rebecca Sugar responded, I don't know if I would call it unrequited. Oh, snap! Number 79. When asked who would play Steven in a live-action Steven Universe project, Rebecca Sugar said that she would cast Zach Callison, saying, Zach is the only Steven that is truly Steven. I can't imagine anyone else doing that voice. Number 80. According to writer Lamar Abrams, Greg and Garnet play tennis on the weekends. Good to know they get along. Number 81. Garnet never had a problem with Greg and Rose being together. She's just a big supporter of love. Number 82. On July 18th, 2016, Ronaldo Fryman revealed his plans to write a book for the blog Keep Beach City Weird. As of the posting, he's written some of it. No updates as of yet, but I'm sure we'll hear more from him soon. Number 83. Even though Rose also has healing powers, no corrupt gem has ever been fully healed. They're simply bubbled to keep themselves from hurting themselves or others. Number 84. While we haven't met any, there are other sapphires. They're just extremely rare. Number 85. Bismuth is the only crystal gem who's not a crystal or a gem. Bismuth is actually a metal. This makes some sense, because after all, Bismuth are forges of Homeworld. Number 86. Bismuth names other members of the crystal gems, Snowflake and Crazy Legs. Both were apparently defeated in the rebellion, possibly by the Diamond Corruption. Number 87. It was revealed in the episode Adventures in Light Distortion that the Ruby soldiers from Return to the Moon base are still floating in space. Number 88. Only 14 structures were actually built on Earth during the gem occupation. This is believed to be around 5% of what was planned. That means about 280 structures were supposed to have been constructed. Sadly, this would have nearly destroyed the Earth and caused the extinction of all life on the planet. Number 89. Apparently, the barn where Lapis and Peridot live has a termite problem. Ugh, real life issues. Number 90. In the Steven Universe app, sometimes when selecting an item, Steven will yell, Item, I choose you! This is a clear reference to everybody's favorite Pokemon trainer, Ash Ketchum. Number 91. In the anime Little Witch Academia, there's a moment where a certain swordsman makes a small appearance. If you look at the bottom left of the screen, you can see Connie, accompanied by Dipper and Mabel from Gravity Falls. In another scene, you can also see Rebecca Sugar and Ian Jones-Cordy. Number 92. In the episode Garnet's Universe, Garnet's final fight is modeled after the final fight in the anime Gurren Lagann. Number 93. After the reveal of Yellow Diamond, Steven Sugar, Rebecca Sugar's brother, recreated the head turn, and it was posted on Twitter. Steven is Yellow Diamond. Dun dun dun. Number 94. In the 5th issue of the Steven Universe comic, a series of stuffed animals can be seen in one panel. They bear a striking resemblance to Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica from the jump scare game Five Nights at Freddy's. Number 95. In the episode Future Vision, we see some of Steven's toys, including ones resembling Yoshi and Sonic. The staff likes video games much. Number 96. When Peridot gets Greg's old tablet, there are some real-world apps actually on it. We can see a variant of Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Vine, and Tinder, to name a few. Who knew Greg was trying to move on? Number 97. In the episode Say Uncle, Uncle Grandpa tries to help Steven use his shield. One of the tools he uses is called the Beezooka. The bees that come out bear a striking resemblance to the Pokemon Beedrill. Number 98. In the Steven Floats episode, a red exclamation mark appears next to Garnet, followed by a quick alarm sound. This is a reference to Metal Gear Solid. A similar animation appears whenever Snake is detected. Number 99. Usagi Yojimbo makes a cameo in the episode Garnet's Universe, and it's called Hoppy. Usagi is a known ally of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Number 100. In the episode Giant Woman, the Beetle has a Game Boy Color and a Sega Genesis game system in their room. Number 101. During the animated short Video Chat, a game can be seen on Connie's laptop, which Steven is using, called Colonization 5. This is a play on the famous Civilization games. I wonder if she's gotten a copy of Civ 6 yet. Number 102. There's a skin pack featuring the crystal gems in the game Little Big Planet. You can play as Steven, Lion, Amethyst, Garnet, and Pearl. Number 103. In the episode Onion Trade, Steven's advice for waiting through all the prize balls is to try to act like a rich duck. This is a reference to the Disney cartoon DuckTales, where Scrooge McDuck swims through a mountain of gold coins. Number 104. There's an episode where Steven turns to the gems and says, "You got it, dude!" This is a reference to the character Michelle from the old show Full House. It was said many times by both Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, who rotated playing the role of Michelle. Number 105. In Amethyst's room, we can see a few hidden gems. There's a Snorlax plush, a Mario question block, a Wheel of Fortune wheel, and a Triceratops skull hidden throughout the room. Number 106. In the episode Nightmare Hospital, there's a doctor's office for a Dr. Giro. Dr. Giro is a recurring villain of the Dragon Ball franchise. What's even funnier is that he's apparently treating Patient 20. In the Dragon Ball Z world, Giro is actually Android 20. It all makes sense now. Number 107. In the Uncle Grandpa episode, there's a kid dressed up like Steven riding a mobility scooter. Steven, Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl also appear in an award show hosted by Uncle Grandpa. Thanks for watching 107 even more facts about Steven Universe. Which gem is your favorite? How about your favorite episode? Comment below and let us know. We have new videos dropping every week, so let us know which animated film or TV show you want us to cover next. And if you like getting more from your cartoons, subscribe to Channel Frederator, your cartoon central on the internet.